So first we're going to go and heal up, and then we'll go and do the Victory Road. We may try and buy some potions. I don't think we've got that much money, but we should have a bit more now. Like, for example, I'm not going to use Charge Beam with anyone, so could just throw some of the TMs away that we're not going to use. But I think we'll go for the heavyweight decisions once we get to the Elite Four. For my sanity, we are going to have to use Torterra for most of this bit. Maybe actually Luxray. Actually, we use Luxray because we've got to do a bit in the water first, and that's going to be a bit more. Once we're in the cave, then we'll swap to Torterra to do most of the work. Yeah, we don't really have too much money. We'll just get the few. I don't know why I went, you know, but whatever. We'll sort out the rest when we get there. Which country are you visiting today for your Godex? I know you said the other day you were in Tokyo. I don't know. As I said, look, I'm still in Tokyo. Okay. Oh, there's actually trainers here. I know just wild encounters. I forgot to get repels, didn't I? We may just try and knock as much out as possible, really. I feel like that will probably be smarter. I thought there may be a few more in England with the tournament on today. I was watching Wolfie versus someone, and it was an interesting battle, shall we say the least. He just kept cheesing Protect, Fake Out and Perish Song, and it was a bit boring, really. Because they're all in London today. I assume it started yesterday, but I can't be sure. As I said, I'm not really one for the competitive scene. Like we said before, like we like to use more different teams, not like everyone's generally using the same teams. It's a bit boring to watch. Just 1 second, I think we may have just had... Sorry about that, we did just have a delivery that I quickly had to go and grab. I have seen some of the photos of the spawns in Tokyo. being crazy just how much there is to do there. But as I've said before, I'm a lazy Go player. I tend to just do 1 or 2 stops a day because I don't use many of the items, and well, the bag is always full. I generally do 1 or 2 catches and 1 or 2 stops. Try and put something in a gym and then move on again. That's my lazy way of playing Go. I probably regret it later in the days when I can't make 2 or 3 extra evolutions. I will say that, like, the amount I've should have just been catching but just couldn't be bothered. But the thing is, I think I did until they started letting you sync it with your health mode on your phone or whatever the system was. It's really frustrating the early years trying to do egg catching. And what I did was I would have to leave my phone on in my pocket because my old job involved a lot of walking. But it would completely drain the battery, so I didn't do too much. So I could only do it for a couple of hours at the end of the day, but at times I could do like 10 miles or 10 kilometers a day walking. So if I could have been able to hatch eggs all day, it would have been fantastic. I know it's something they put in now, but now it was a bit too late for the early eggs. Like, I also wish the egg incubators were a little bit easier to obtain. Like, they seem a bit too expensive. And as we said, the takeover is going to probably make it worse in the future, isn't it? If it is the Monopoly Go people taking over. So that's a problem we're going to have to face. I do worry that it's just going to be spam, spam, spam. Hello Shirio, how are you today? We are just complaining about Pokemon Go potentially being bought by the Saudi government. And that's what I kind of hope to do. Like, there isn't yet a reward in home, is there, for anything off Go? But then it's also quite difficult because there's a lot of mythicals and stuff. It's a grey sort of area, really. I am good, thank you, Shirio. We are hoping to finish this game today. That's kind of the goal, because we got a little bit bored of it because the catching mechanics are dreadful in it. But we have got 149 of the 150 needed for the shiny Manaphy. But I don't think I'm going to get the last one. We appreciate the support too. Yeah, I saw that with Go. I know that there's been a very staggered release, and we know both probably from playing it day one, it was nearly only one gen for like nearly 2 years. So yeah, it didn't really work at the beginning, and by the time they started releasing the newer gens, people had sort of lost a bit of interest. And they haven't even finished releasing the Gen 8 yet, have they? And I know they say it's because the Pokemon Company wanted certain things, shall we say. They wanted the Gen 9s in early, didn't they? So they had to change the release order. But even the Gen 9s aren't all in yet. But this will be the hardest set of battles we've done in this game. Once we hit the Elite Four, it's probably the first time I think we're going to be fully tested. Which I'm kind of looking forward to. I do like getting tested in these games. I find a few of the basics a little bit repetitive. Hello Terminator, how are you? I did see you were on First Descendants again, weren't you, earlier? Are you still on that game? I am hoping to finish this today, so I can put it away and focus on Snap or my collect every dark type Pokemon in a month. That's good. Now, as you've seen with this game, it's nice that people from everywhere can come together to enjoy these. And that's kind of what's so great about gaming in the modern era. I know I'm someone who can complain about technology, probably will, still do it, but there are the good things that more people should understand are there. Thank you for the follow, Kelvy. Welcome into our Shining Pearl playthrough. We are quite near the end. So I am hoping to actually finish this today. So hopefully something good will happen. So we've got the Elite Four to do. Have a good rest of the stream, Terminator. Hopefully we will be on our new game when you return. I really want to be on the new game when we return. So yeah, there's a few, but what I mean is like I'm used to it being like all of them released in one go. I know it's just, it would be strange if they didn't, but it's also weird that they haven't, if that makes sense. I don't know whether it would have worked if they had just gone, you know what, here's the whole generation minus the legendaries. Like, where do we sort of fit the middle ground for this, really? It is very complicated. We can see why they've struggled at times. But again, if they did it all in one go, the game would just boom for a couple of months and then move on. Which isn't really what they want, is it? They want to keep everyone around. But you know what it's like. We know with the mobile games, they're always kind of there. So let's just see what's going, really. As I've said before, I still think they need to ditch the regional gimmicks on Go. It's or give us trading, one of the two. They can't just keep expecting us to, well, not complete the decks is in Go. I know you can do it through home, but if you can't do it through home, and that's where I should put a bit more focus, because I've been a bit lazy on sending everything to home, if I'm honest. I think I spent way too much time trying to make sure I could get my shiny Moltres into home. Because again, you're limited to how much you can transfer, and it's just... they're the little things that sort of bug me about that game. That's why I'm not taking it too serious. I just do my basics and move on. That was very helpful. We need more Blissies. Will grass not be helpful later? Mind you, I don't think acrobatics is going to be... actually, it might be. Let's get ready. We can always reteach grass. No, I got loads. Drill pack. Are we ever going to use it against a flying type? A bug type or a fighting type? Probably not fighting. Maybe bugs. So yes, let's go with that. So I actually think I got the Zarude in Go. It's the only way I've managed to get the Zarude. Oh, do I have to do puzzles? I forgot that you have to do puzzles, don't you? Please say I've not gone the wrong way. That's all I ask, is that I haven't gone the wrong way. That just seems like an item. I don't think that's overly important, is it? Oops. Actually, I got my fading shiny in my going save. Because I was trying to get it in Scarlet and Violet, but I kept missing it. Well, not, just never showed up in our last series when we were trying to do the 100 sandwiches. Almost like caps almost for each one you manage to do. No. We don't want to go underground. Yeah, we don't care about that item. Why did I come the wrong way? I think I managed to get most of the mythicals purely through Go. And I definitely got my Hooper Victini. I think there's still stuff to do here. Nope. Get off the stupid bike. I hated the bike so much. It could be the way out then, I guess. Let's see if we're right. It's about too much. That's probably wrong. That is wrong. Is that the way out, though? Probably, isn't it? No. Trying to remember my way around is not something I'm a fan of. Let's try this calmly this time. I'm pretty sure this is the way out. But I might be very wrong. You never know. Oh, that's not what we needed. Steelix. Wild Steelixes. All of my worries about trying to figure out how to get a Steelix in this game. And they do 3 wild ones. Wow. Probably should have knocked that out for some XP actually. Now let's walk slowly. I'm pretty sure I have to push the furthest one down. Kadabra! Yeah, if we... The Miracle Seal, I've definitely got Marshadow through it. Also, as I said, Hooper's a rude. I think I've still got the Celebi one to do. Bit behind on that one, because one of them is to trade with someone. So that's become a bit more difficult. I think I've got... Well, this game gave me Jirachi, so I didn't need to worry about that. I've got a couple of Shaman, a couple of Arceuses. Got the Meloettas and the Keldeos from the modern games. So I'm not doing too badly. As I said, I would like to see Colosseum get a reboot on Pokemon Day. That's kind of my wild prediction that that's going to be something we get. Probably won't be right, but it's worth a shot, right? We can put a wild prediction up for a reason. As you're doing the Origin decks, you want them from the original, not just Go, I guess. So now I also got Diancie from Go in the past. They do. That's a weird one because it's at a stage where they're called mythical, but they're not used in competitive, so I don't really see why you need to make so many so rare anymore. Like, it feels a bit like outdated, shall we say, mythicals and all of this. I like how they have released a Keldeo and Meloetta in the newer games. I expect we'll probably get Diancie. Oh, they haven't done any movies in a while now, have they? Like, the last one would have been the Zarude one. And I get that it was a good, like, marketing toy, shall we say, back in the day. But now it's like people, the thing is, people will buy them and then try to sell them. The funniest thing I saw was people trying to sell invites to raids on Go. So on eBay they were charging people, like, even though it was $2 or $3 to have a remote invite to their Juvento or Xerneas raids that were on, and it was crazy. Like, What's happened to people? I will probably have to face this person, won't I? Yes. I still miss the old Pokemon game where you have the little statues. And you have to strategically take over the corners or something. That was a fun game. I can never remember what it was called, but I remember it was fun. And it's sad that it's still not around to play. No, I've completely forgotten what it was called. Let's see if we can find it very quickly. They got their own Torterra, okay. Is Torterra faster? We'll just use Flamethrower. It was Jewel, I think. Yeah, Pokemon Jewel was the one I used to love. Where you kind of, you had like these statues, and the more games you won, the more statues you could buy. Yeah. That was kind of what the mobile game, yeah. I used to play that quite a lot when it first came out. I didn't put any money into it, but I tend not to put any money into mobile games anymore after the old Supercard issue. Yeah, it was quite a good strategical game, but I guess they probably wanted people to spend a lot more money on it than they did. So it kind of sort of saw it fade away slowly. Actually, it just should do more damage now it's underground, right? That's how Earthquake works. Of the mobile games that they've released, it's actually probably my favourite of the Pokemon ones. Like, TCG is fine, but I don't really like most of the battling in it. I find it a little bit boring. It's fine to open a couple of packs a day, get a other one, but oh yeah, I always forget which parts of Europe it's banned in. And I sort of get it, like, I know they do show the percentages, but it's not really enough anymore. It's Holland as well. I know I've got a Dutch friend who's not allowed to get TCG Pocket. I know for a fact, because I was asking about it. But it's just one of those weird little rules they like to bring out, isn't it, really? But it's a bit of protection, because I'm assuming there's been like a bigger study to show just how addicted people got to the gotcha mechanics and everything like that. I know when FIFA first did an Ultimate Team, I probably spent more than I should have trying to get packets to basically do nothing with the game. So I get it completely. Like, it's the horrible side of the freemium games, really, isn't it? Like, everybody is putting too much of their own money into games. It's not like for example, you're collecting all the old old Pokemon games. You've bought the game, it's yours to keep forever. And that's perfect, that's how it should be. And it shouldn't be, oh, also, here's another thing you need to do for another, like, gimmick that's not that popular. It's nice that they've given me all of the ones so I can recover all my health. Now the question is going to be, what's going to be better to put Stealth Rocks on? Torterra, Empoleon, or Infernape? Or do they all get Stealth Rocks and I can mix and match? At the moment I'm thinking Torterra. I'm happy to keep Giga Drain at the moment. I don't think we need too much from Torterra in the form of grass moves. I guess that's the good thing with it though, like, if you're willing to not spend the money, you still get a good game, like, that does something good with Go. Like, I don't know, does Go, if I went on holiday to Belgium and got Wi-Fi up, would Go work, or have they, like, deleted all of the Pokestops in Belgium? That did not do as much as I had hoped. Okay, but that doesn't do anything, so that's alright. It is, like, questionable though, like, because I say I play, like, Marvel Snap quite a lot, and they do the battle pass where you know what you're going to get, but then there isn't too much that is loot as such. You only get different designs when you play it with anything monetary. There's nothing that's like a higher level or something. Fair enough. Well, because I know we saw like, as I mentioned, Snap got banned in America randomly when TikTok got banned for those 30 seconds, which caused a bit of controversy at the time. I'm just going to say that we're probably having to go this way, aren't we? Wherever there's a trainer, you generally need to follow when you're in Victory Road, don't you? Shingling. And this is pretty much helping you fill out your Pokédex, right? Because if you face every trainer, you will get your Pokédex complete. That's, I'm guessing, the point of this game. And why there's so many really random trainers later on. Well, it does look like I'm a bit over-leveled. It's not that bad, if we're honest. Kind of where we need to be. And the plus thing, if I haven't done it, I can just cheese it and put them in through home. And that will unlock, well, Arceus for later. But we're not doing the Arceus thing on stream for a while now, because it is soft resetting, and that's going to take a while to do. And I don't know if I've got the patience to do it yet. No worries. Hopefully we're nearly through here. So. Sorry, Valentine. I'm guessing. You've been defeated by the superior trainer. We're going to... Oh, guess that water-type Golbat. Come to mess up my day. I'm gonna just keep guessing we're going up. There's a reason why there's a waterfall here, and I hope it's the exit. I've been through here a few times, but I keep saying I don't understand the maps, and the last 2 times I've said that, we've got through the puzzles first time. Even the electric one, which I've always notoriously struggled on. Okay, is this the way out? A dragon trainer, what are you, a Gabite? Yes, I imagine that would make sense. Gabite. I do think I have to face a rival before we finish this off, which is going to be a little bit annoying. Okay, so we're back to full health. Well done, Torterra. That's not nice. Why would you do such a thing? We'll just go crunch. Should finish it off right. Good. Might have rough skin, but I want to save a few earthquakes for maybe later. And is this the way out? I felt like you had to face that guy. Oh, there's stairs. That usually means something good. That means we've got to go that way. Yeah. I remember. Base every trainer and we'll be out. And what do you have, Edgar? Tentacruel, okay. We'll earthquake you. I do have to probably swap Torterra out from the top. It's probably too weak now. Move-wise, not ability-wise. We'll keep it there as long as we can. Because it has been doing some mad work. We'll probably keep it then. We'll try. It's a bit of a test, this one. Just to see how much Earthquake does to it. Okay, it does enough to knock it out, so that's good. So I've got to be careful of that with Empoleon of my own. And a Golem, so I should really stick this one. Right, let's just get it done. Steady, of course. That's not too much of a threat. Welcome back. I think I'm still going the right way, but I can't be sure. Just managed to snag the Dratini. So I think I have to go down here. As I said, the only thing I need now for the Manaphy is the Dialga. I managed to save Scum the Mesprit. catching it in a quick ball. It took about 15 attempts, but we got it. That was the key thing for it. What? That's an item. Why did you send me here for? Why did I have to come all the way here for an item? Not impressed with you, Mr. Shining Pearl. Why are you being difficult, Golbat? Okay, we'll go back down here then. Are these like movable rocks? Oh no, there was a walkway there and I didn't see it. Oh, another dragon trainer. Okay, not a problem. Please say you've got a Gible, because I don't think I've seen a Gible yet. I'm just a bit worrying. Good. I knew there was one I hadn't seen. And what we might do at the end of this is see what we've got left to see in the Pokédex as well. I know there's a few in the Elite Four. And of course Spiritomb. We bred our Spiritomb in my other save because it was easier. Okay. But I really didn't think this bit would take like an hour to beat that last gym and get through Victory Road. And we haven't definitely got through Victory Road yet, have we? I'm glad we didn't go for Gyarados on the team. Like, I wanted to try and use the 3 starters, so that worked out pretty well for us. Gastrodon is a little bit behind where I want it to be. It's a frustrating thing. Because Gastrodon's going to be key for the final battle. Well, actually, it'll probably be key for a few of the battles, if we're honest. I can teach Empoleon Ice Beam actually before the battle. We'll do a little bit of studying per battle, I think. Be the smartest thing to do. So for example, our first one is the bug guy. So if I can get Stealth Rocks down, I'll be relatively comfortable. Is this the end? Yes, it is. So we've made it through Victory Road.